And Ronshu welcomes his opponents into the blue corner. Are you ready for another fighting tiger? Sam Squires! Rounds of K1 action. 2 in the red, Squires in the blue.
She's saying she's well judged now.
K1 action over 3 2-minute rounds, and these two young men cannot wait to get at it. Ronshu from the Kicks Gym in the red corner, Dean. Sam Squires fighting tigers in the blue, and he's come out like a demon here.
Oh my goodness, Sam Sharples is known for his power and massive heart, and he's showing it already in this fight.
Yes, he came straight across to Ronshu, landed with some heavy shots and then the big knee, and another knee to midsection which Shu tried to jam. He's got to work his way into this round because he's being backed up immediately at the moment.
Sue here absorbing this power when he should be on the outside, using his fast athletic pace to get out of the way of the big powerful shots of Squires.
Well, the thing is, Dean, the worst thing for a fighter and his corner is to be caught cold in the first 30 seconds when your opponent comes out like that. Sometimes they can be negated, but the problem for Shu is not only has Squires come out like that, he's come out accurately and landed. And really, Ronshu hasn't had a chance to even work his way into this round so far.
It's equally odd seeing as Sue loves to engage also, but thus far he has not been able to get anything decisively off against his opponent in Sam.
That's right, you can only hope as a corner that you get him back at the end of round 1 and start your strategy all over again, because at the moment he hasn't been in this round at all.
Squires coming forward there, likes the power. Oh, swing and a miss by Sam.
And these are the moments that you feel that Ronshu needs to calm down now and get back into it. And that might have been just the timing for him.
Sue here being brought into a dogfight. He needs to take some distance and use some footwork here to try and draw Squires in so he can land some shots there as he just slips on the canvas.
Well, at the moment, everything is working in Sam Squires' favour. He's got the crowd behind him, his techniques are landing. And as I said, when you've been in this situation, you just hope you can get your fighter back onto that seat and talk to him and bring him back into this bout, because at the moment it's one-way traffic.
Sue just being overwhelmed by the sheer dominance of Squires. Wow, that was a barn burner, toe-to-toe there. Sue really needs to start implementing some footwork here, Malcolm.
Well, this is the thing, Dean, they've got him back to the corner. As we know, that opening 30 seconds, it could have been easily overwhelmed and stopped. And that's the worst nightmare, as I said, for a corner, is your fighter caught cold. It's nothing to do with his ability or technique, it's just the way the other fighter starts. The best thing that's happened for Sue in this bout is he's got to the end of that round 1 and he can listen to his corner, regroup and try a strategy for round 2. If I was in Squires' corner, I'd be saying, just keep him under that pressure. So round 2, and Dean, the question is, can Squires keep up this pace and keep his opponent constantly on the back foot? Oh, I say that, and it's a spinning back fist. Sue took it well, but that's the way to start a round.
Wow. That was amazing. Just as you saw Sue try to think about what he's going to do next, he gets caught with that big punch here. That might have knocked him off his equilibrium here, Malcolm. He might not be able to regain this from this punch. Oh!
Well, Squires actually looked to his corner and smiled as if to say, hey, it worked just as you told me it would. This is better from Sue. This is what he needs to get some leverage into this fight.
Now, as you picked up earlier, Malcolm, can Squires keep this pace going?
I'll tell you why I think he can, because some fighters are intimidated by such support. Other fighters feed on it, and you can just tell by the way Squires smiled at his corner. He's soaking up the atmosphere. He's actually feeding on the support he's getting. This man is not going to slow down.
So comfortable there as he lands a big overhand right, setting it up with that jab nicely. Nice bit of head movement there from Sue.
What needs to happen for Sue is for one of these rights that he's really trying to tee up to land. He's so gutsy. He's got a big chin. He's already been tested. He needs what there, like that. That right was the first time that Squires backed off. Sue needs more of these to land to slow his man down. And slowly but surely, his grit is bringing him back into this second round.
Sue then landing some nice strikes in the clinch, having more success in these later rounds.
Blocks the kick there, checks it, and coming in. It's that right hand he's looking for. As this second round has gone on, Sue has weathered the storm, and with that right hand, just started to ask a few questions of Sam Squires.
Sue doing a really good job here of waiting till when Squires misses, and then capitalising on that situation and coming in.
Yes, he's weathered a real storm, and that stiff left came through as well, but a big need to end from Squires. Now, Dean, I'm not saying that Sue took the round, but about halfway through the second, you just got the feeling he felt, I can't be hurt or hit anymore, and started to come back. And his right hand did start to ask questions of Sam Squires.
Sue definitely finding a home for his punches, and Squires seems to be landing shots, breathing heavy in his corner. Let's see what these later rounds ensure.
So third and final round, and Ron Sue is still there. This could be so exciting. Could there still be a sting in the tail? Because Sue seems to have renewed vigour here, Dean.
He came out breathing really heavy, sucking in that enthusiasm here. He's coming out with fire in this last round. Sam again with the big shots, bam, winding up.
Now Sue's doing the right thing. He has to come forward. He has to look for that right hand, just as he has there. He looks like a little sawn-off Rocky here, and he needs it. He needs that big right hand to land. I feel for Sam Squires, he's just got to match fire with fire. I think he's got enough points in the bag as long as he's still on his feet at the end of this third round.
Sam has to really be careful of not telegraphing his punches. You'll notice sometimes he cocks his hand back. That would give Sue enough time to get out of the way and ultimately counter.
And it's that right hand counter you must worry about. And look, you could tell he wanted to drive the knee in there.
Oi! Big left hook there from Squires. Sue still in front of him. Absolute warrior.
Oh yes, he's got a chin of iron and he's doing the right thing. He needs a stoppage, and this young man is really going for it. The problem is Sam Squires is still fit enough to match him, and this is what makes this one so exciting. Beautiful contest, this one.
Sam there up against the ropes.
Well, he's finally feeling the pace because Ron Sue has refused to go down. He's refused to take a backward step, and as you said, he is actually now capitalising when Sam telegraphs something.
Sam has thrown absolutely everything into these punches, which can be a good thing if they land. However, if he misses, it's going to throw him off his balance and allow Sue to come in and dictate what he punches. Oh, nice punches there by Sue.
And the reason he can do that, Dean, is he's never out of range anymore. He stayed in that pocket. He took that left look, and now suddenly Sue is really finishing strongly, and an uppercut as well.
Sam here breathing with his mouth open, as we both know, Malcolm, that could be dangerous in such a fight like this.
Wow, what a finish. Two great warriors, and listen to the crowd react. They know what they've just seen.
It was promised on the cards that this would be a toe-to-toe war. Both fighters liking to fight in the pocket, loving a dogfight, and it's exactly what we saw here. I would like to call who's going to win on this one. Let's go to the judges and see what they say.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been privileged so far to not have a bad fight tonight. But of the fights we've had, this is the best so far. Let's hear it for these two young warriors in the ring. And these two young men have taken us to a majority decision. But that decision is in favour of the blue corner.